everybody. Right, carrying on my exploit run that I started yesterday. I did absolutely terrible in Purgatory 1. Pulled it round at the end, but at one time I was down to a couple of lives, which is absolutely disgraceful on the very first level. So I was not having a good morning yesterday. I'm going to try and get the second level done. I'll have to see what the time is at the end of Purgatory, because I've got to go out a bit later for my drum lesson. So I'll see if I can blast through this and try and build up a bit of a score. No, I've got the watch it. Alright, Cornerstone, how are you, man? No, I've got the yeah, for you don't even have to do anything. You just don't actually have to calibrate. Just go to the calibration screen and it stops that thing where you're going through the walls. Yeah, hope you're well, man. I hope you're having a good morning. Just realised my bloody control's nearly out of juice, so I'll plug it in for a little bit. Oh, brilliant. No restarts. I'll take it. And how's your score going now? You've got to be getting close. Not too shabby. Well, not too shabby. It's better than my high score, so I'd be very happy with that personally. Things I think, certainly when you start, orphans, obviously like 25,000 points is a lot. Oh yeah, bugger. See, that was a stupid bloody... Oh, behave, just shooting. Yeah, 25,000's a lot, but in the later levels, obviously, there's a lot more nasties to kill, and they're harder to kill. So I don't think the points you get off orphans, the further you go, it becomes less important, doesn't it? I mean, say you've missed 10. You know, okay, that's $250,000. But, you know, it's not going to make or break your game, I wouldn't have thought. Have I got Hail of Arrows? No, that's Hail of Arrows, isn't it? Yeah, I'd got Hail of Arrows. Let's say 5.5 million. It's more than I've ever got, so that's not bad. Yeah, so each level, you know, you're getting more points per level. I've got the quiver there if I need it. Oh, hand of God. Alright, this is how you doing, man. It's a bad thing. It's a bad thing. It shouldn't be allowed. Unfortunately, it's the only way now to get into the leaderboard. How it works is basically, at any point in the game, for example, now, say I'd totally messed this up and I was down to a cup of health. You know, I've just really played shit. At any point, you can return to Sanctuary. Now, what that would do would be to basically restart the level. So I'd have all my health back. My score would go to whatever it was when I restart, you know, when I started the level. Basically, you can do a level as many times as you want until you get to the end with a decent score, or, you know, decent lives. It's really sort of, you know... No. This has been something that's been known for quite a while. I've never used the exploit. You know, it's sort of really goes against, you know, the purpose of the game. But it's got to the point now where, I mean, the high score is 30 million. And there's people, I mean, there's people in the top 5 now who've just got there from nowhere. Now, without using any exploits, I've been trying for months to get past 5 million. Really struggling to get past 5 million because everything gets so much faster. So, you know, every level of Purgatory, all the knights are moving faster, the archers are shooting faster. It gets ridiculously hard. Yeah, basically you can't get in the... I think you could possibly get in the top 10 without using the exploit. It'd be very difficult though. You need nearly 9 million. Now, Cornerstone's got just over 8 without using the exploit. So, you can make the top 10 if you have a bit of luck, but you know that's not going to last much longer. It's creeping up every time. And so there's people that have just come from nowhere, and that's, you know, that's not happened without using the exploit. So it gets so hard. You know, usually you see people's names appearing, and you know it's taking them time to get a few more than their previous high score. When somebody just comes in with 30 million, nah, ain't happening. I hope I'm making sense because it's Sunday morning and I'll ramble normally anyway. So it got to the point where we decided, because same with Cornerstone and Shats, I'd never used the exploit, and thought, you know, if you're going to try and keep trying to get up the leaderboard, it's the only way of doing it. I mean, it will be interesting to see how far you can get using it. The big problem part would be the boss fights, especially Anakin. Because at the later levels, you've got so many monks firing arrows at you, it would be easy to lose, say, 3 or 4 lives, you know, in a split second, which could end the game for you. You've still got to play the game, but you've just... You know, as long as you can pause the game before you die. No, I decided I was going to alternate. I was going to do an exploit run, then a standard run, then an exploit run. And I did do an exploit run. The thing is, I didn't do it very well because I was close to Gabriel. I was close to beating Gabriel in Paradise Lost, and I got 2 health, and I didn't want to use it. Strictly speaking, that's when I should have just replayed that level. But I thought I could get to Gabriel with me 2 health, and then build me health up on the next Purgatory, and I got killed. So I have done an exploit run, but I didn't use the exploits, if that makes sense. I mean, it'd be interesting to see how far I can get. But, you know, I'm making it plain that I'm using the exploit, and also if I do restart, I'm going to be putting in the title, stream title, how often I've restarted, whether I've had 1 restart or 2 or whatever. I wish I'd sorted out. I'd like them to sort it out and then just, you know, wipe the leaderboards and restart the leaderboards. But I don't think they're going to sort it. I think it would have been sorted by now if they was going to. Oh. Really missed you, mate. I mean, I had this run yesterday on Purgatory 1. I absolutely made a total balls up of it. I nearly died on the first level. I can't remember if I got down to 1 life. I was certainly down to 2. So obviously that's when, you know, I would have restarted, or should have restarted if it was an exploit run, but it wasn't an exploit run, so... Well, actually, no, it was an exploit run, because it's this run, isn't it? So I'm still half asleep here. So, yeah, so really I probably should have restarted yesterday. But it can't be restarted on the first level. That would be absolutely embarrassing. A Cornerstone, have you got touring carts? I can't remember if you had that. Yeah, got it yesterday. I know DJ's got it. And Shats. So when we meet up later, see whether they fancy a bit of touring carts, multiplayer. Yeah, I don't know if you're on later these, but usually meet up. So I think Void might be joining up. Who else? Void, Shats, DJ. Possibly Dranfad as well. about 9:30 UK time. So if you're not doing anything and you fancy, usually start off with a bit of firewall and then go on to whatever. Ooh. Come on, die. There we go, thank you. Oh! And the sword. Yes, there we go. Oh, for God's sake, use what bloody hell is your dick? Oh, you gotta love an orphan. That's all sorted. I'll keep an eye on the time. Oh, will you bloody keep still, you little... only abominations. And ghosts. Which means I might not be an orphan. Bit of a shitter. An orphan. Give me an orphan. Ah, there is. Yes, have some of that. Ghosty ghost. Right. Just check there's no other ghosts about before I get to the exit. There should be a few more because I haven't killed that many. Like, to get all the points you can get. Can't hear any more ghosts. Oh. Hello, big farty bugger. No, can't hear anymore. Don't need blood and lamp. Don't need those yet, arrows. should have time to do Paradise Lost now. Shit, that was a bit bloody quick. Come on then. Oh, you pillock. Put my shield up and took it away too soon. Oh, give me both. My charge light keeps coming out. I think I need to sit forward a bit. No lights trapped. It's always worth checking. Couple of little crevices that they like to hide in. You don't want a light jumping out of a crevice. I don't need any. Oh well, I could. Yeah, I'll go back for a quick film nothing cut up. That's only used to happen, but I've all used at least one more there. Actually two, I've got to use the gap. Oh, there's no quiver. Balls. I think there's one earlier in there, but I'm not that desperate for one, to be honest. Sorry, let's get this done, because I've got to... So I've got me drum lesson, so I can't keep playing it. Yeah, at a certain point I'm going to have to stop. So I'd like to try and get Paradise Lost done as well. Cheers, man. There we go. Ooh, 25 past, yeah, I'll have time, should have time. Yeah, so have you got touring carts, Cornerstone? What? No, I got it yesterday. I haven't played a lot of it. I just had a quick go at, did a couple of tracks. I must admit, as far as single player goes, I think I prefer micro carts. But, maybe the single player aspect will build up as you get to, there's a lot more tracks, so. But yeah, if you're about later, so see if Shatsnap wants to do a bit of multiplayer on it. Be interesting to see how the multiplayer works. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying, don't get me wrong, single player game's alright. I just, so it's okay, it's not great, but I think the multiplayer, because everybody raves about it, but that's playing multiplayer, so, I think the multiplayer will be, should be a good laugh. Alright. I must admit, I like the sound of your wheel. So I've used... Oh, for God's sake, you little shit's just appearing somewhere. I've used a wheel of gadgets on Drive Club. He's got like... It's not just wheel, it's a whole cockpit like seat and, you know, proper car seats and gears and brakes and everything. And it's so much fun. You know, it is amazing when you actually like, feel like you're sitting in the car, and it looks like you're sitting in the car. Just rumoured do me at the moment for something like that. Oh, good. So, yeah, so it's well supported then. Yeah, I think I definitely need to maybe think about getting something like that. Ooh. Who's shooting at us, that mid? Oh, it's you. Yes, I've played Drive Club with the wheel set up, and absolutely brilliant. And he must have had it set up just right because you know, the position of the wheel in game and where the wheel was in real life were absolutely spot on. Alright DJ, how you doing, my friend? I hope you're having a good weekend. Come on, I know you're about somewhere. There you are. Yes, I just thought I'd have a go at the second level before I set off for my drum lesson. I've got touring cars now. If you're if you fancy playing that later. I mean, we can start off with Firewall or something if you wanted, but you know, if you fancy a bit of touring carts later, we're sorted. I can throw a chicken at you. Oh, come on. Forgot to charge me bloody controller up. And then me thing keeps falling out. Must admit, I'm the same. I'm really as far as VR goes, I'm happy to play anything. Apart from Miniwood. But to be honest, you can't really play that. It's not actually a game, and then it's totally shite. Oh, you know what? That sounds good. I might do some later, actually. But I want to start me what's it run, me survival run. So I might give that a go later. Yeah, I was surprised. That's my most played game of 2019. I expected it to be this, to be fair, but I think 250 hours on this, and I can't remember the total, but it was 300, about 325 I think, 350 on No Man's Sky. Which surprised me. Although then again, with this, usually I'm playing maybe an hour and a half at a time. You know, do like one level or a couple of levels. Whereas No Man's Sky, you know, you can be on that for like 5-6 hours at a time, really easily. Right, if you put a... I think it's only until the end, sometime in February, it's off. Do a Google search for PlayStation Wrap-Up. Basically, then you log into your PlayStation account and it gives you all the information. How many hours you've played in total. Oh, what you game your most, your top 3 games are that you've played. What else did it tell you? The number of trophies you've won. I mean, I think he's 1,299 hours last year on the PlayStation. I think worked out something about, oh shit, there's a load of them. No, it doesn't show you porn, which is a good job. I mean, I suppose if you watch your porn through your PlayStation, it might have like most used thing is, you know, the internet, you dirty bugger. But to be honest, it's something I wish they'd do. I didn't realise they'd done it. I think they did it last year as well. But I don't know what was last year. So I've only just found out about it. But I wish I'd just keep it going throughout the year. I think it's, you know, interesting to see how much you played and what you played. I think it's not always what you know, what you expect. But I'd have put money on this being my most played game. Yeah, it tells you. I think it tells you how much you've played in VR as well, and your longest play session. Well, my longest play session was 14 hours, which is right because that was when I was playing Vertigo Home. It tells you the number of trophies you've won. I've won 400 and something trophies. Oh, little bleeder's shooting at me. Don't mind if you knew where the bloody hell he was shooting from. Ah, it was up there. There we are. Totally misjudged that. No. Oh, that's any good. Right, let's go and kill Gabriel. How are we doing for time? Oh, that's good. I've 20 to 11. So I've got time for half hours practice before I go off. And then pretty much about the first minute and a bit of Purple Eyes. 494. Bloody hell, I would have thought it'd be more than that. I say, I've got 300 odd hours on it. Mind you, an extra couple of 100 hours is, you know, not too bad, is it? Yeah, I haven't been on it this year. I haven't played No Man's Sky since last decade. Disgraceful. Yeah, and I'm going to jump on that later, I think, when I get back from my lesson. I think it's really good, yeah. I wish I'd do it, you know, I wish that was a permanent thing that you could look at throughout the year and see, you know, see how your figures are looking up. I love that sort of thing. So, you know, you know, surprising little things. It's like my third most played game. It's a flat game. How come? Because FIFA, I think it's FIFA 18. But basically, I think because it's just a game, every now and then I'll just put on and just play a few matches. I don't really do much online stuff with it, just to chill out. So a lot of VR games, obviously, they're, you know, a few hours, aren't they? I haven't done anything big like Skyrim, or that's probably the only one that had come over it. So over a year, that's ended up. What's it? Alright, Dragon. Your timing is absolutely impeccable because I'm just about to finish the stream. Just under 600,000. Good. I need a quiver for me, what's it, but that's all pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna I'll be finishing the stream now. Before I go, I'm going to give you a little bit of a treat. You've got... I haven't tried that yet, the goats. Have you found out yet, Dragon? Is that in VR? You said you thought it was VR. But somebody was saying that might just be PC. Is it in VR on PlayStation? Because... It is, but it's not very good. Fair enough. Might have to have a look at it though. Yeah, before I go, I don't know how well this is going to come out, but this is what I've been doing. Although I haven't got my shoes on, so my footwork's not going to be brilliant, but let's do it at 80. I'm going to put the metronome on. I can't see any comments at the moment, so if I apologise if I'm not responding, I'll have a look back in a sec. Too slow. Too slow. Pardon me. Yeah, this is Purple Haze by Hendrix. Oh, fuck's sake. Mess that up. I know nobody's there, but as soon as somebody's I think somebody's listening, I'll get to pieces. Right. No, fucking this up. This was a bad idea. That's very rough and a bit shit. I shouldn't have done that. Right, I can see your comments again now. I'd mess that up totally, but that's a problem I'm going to have if I join a band. Nah, that wasn't very good at all. That wasn't fluid. That was absolute shite. Not happy with that. My Highway Star is coming on. Yeah, I'll do a couple of the fills from that. Right. Is that still on? Yeah, right. I can do some of the fills at Highway Star at full speed now. So. No. What are you going to do? Ah. Well, that's why I'm not a professional musician. Anyway, enough of that. I need to practice, as you can tell. So I have time for about 20 minutes before I go out for my lesson. Thanks everybody for dropping on. Hopefully see you later. Right, I'll be on about between 9 and half 9, probably close to half 9ish. So if anybody wants to drop on, yeah, I'm terrible. I can play something really well when I'm on my own and nobody's listening. If somebody's listening, even if it's the end of a phone or the other end of a PS4, and I'll just go to pieces. But yeah, about half 9 tonight, DJ. See who else is up for it. Cornerstone said he might be up for a bit of touring carts. See what Shats is up to. If you're on later, Dragon, yeah, that's my excuse. I hadn't warmed up. Yeah, that's it. I would have been perfect if I'd have warmed up. Yeah, anybody else fancies dropping in later? Just let us know. So, see what everybody fancies, whether it's a bit of Firewall to start off with or into touring carts or... Yeah, I need to work on my left hand. My weekend. But, so this... When I come back from my lesson this afternoon, I might do a bit of No Man's Sky. But yeah, from about 9, half 9 UK time. I say DJ's up for it. I think Void and Duran Fan might be joining us. Gadget might be free because his mate's out, but I think his mate goes back in the afternoon. So I'll message him, see if he's free. And we can all meet up and have some fun. Right, take care everybody, and I will see you soon. Try a bit.